What's up, guys? It's Scope and Shot. I'm here with the franchise mode for the Toronto Blue Jays, episode 17, and we're in the playoffs. We're facing the Mariners. I think we're the wild card team, so we're facing the best team. I give up a solo shot here in the bottom of the second, and here in the bottom of the third is another solo home run. Put them up 2-0. This is a heck of a game. I didn't do much batting through the first, I think 7 innings, but once I did start batting, you'll see what happens. When I started simulating, we did start to catch up, and then I started batting again because I don't know, I wasn't having a good day from the beginning. There's another solo shot, it's a 2-run home run. Right here it's 4-3, getting a little bit closer, and then a double makes it 5-3. Kind of misplayed that ball, but he would have got a double anyway. So, and I tried to get it, hopefully cut it off and not let him score. What didn't work. Here in the bottom of the eighth, Suicide squeezes on, but he pops it up, and we're going to get triple play. We got 1-5-4 triple play. So that gets us out of the inning, gets us out of the jam. Eric Ibar's been one of my most consistent hitters, and right here he comes through with a single that puts us up by 1 in the top of the 10th, and then a 3-run shot opens it up. We're up by 4 now here in the top of the 10th. Yeah, by the way, we are in extras. And then Colby Rasmus, another bomb to deep center. That's going to put us up by, I think, 6. Gave up a few home runs here in the bottom of the 10th, but Sergio Ramos comes on and closes down. We win game 1. Alright, guys, we're here in the ALDS game 2 versus the Mariners. We had a really good first inning, just like we did in the last San Diego Padres one, where it seemed like all in the playoffs, all we did was hit in the first inning. But Just Smoke gets a guy in, and then we get another run in with this. I kind of sort of cheated on some of these plays because if I guessed right in the zone and it was 2 strikes, I would send the runners knowing that I was probably going to make contact and get out of a double play or get them started a little bit earlier. Kind of cheating, but yeah, you see, we pretty much hit it around. We got to the 8th batter in the lineup before we were actually stopped. So we're already up 4-0. In the bottom of first, though, there's threatening, and Kipnis gets a sac fly. I misplayed that, though. I'm really bad at getting behind these balls and trying to make really good throws, but almost get them anyways. Lee Lusk in right field has a just awesome arm. Bottom of 4th, there's a home run, but it's not going to matter. We're going to win 5-2. Sergio Santos closes it out. We're going to go to game 3. Alright, guys, so here with ALDS game 3, we had a pretty good pitcher's duel going. Here in the bottom of the second, this is pretty much the only batting I did there in the game. Had a pretty towering shot with Justin Smoke. I had Jared Weaver on the mound for us this game, and he went almost the distance, but he struck out 9 people, I think, and he really deserved the win. We're up 2-0 here in the bottom of the 9th, so Jake Morris, Nick, or whatever, he's leading off. He gets a solo shot, so it's 2-1. I was going to take him out, but, he retired about, I think, 9 straight before that, so I didn't take him out. And after a walk, a 2-run shot surrenders the lead. Now we're down 3-2 here in the top of the 9th. And then I bring in my closer, Sergio Santos, just to hopefully get out of the inning. Instead, he gives up a solo shot. That makes it 4-2, and I had the meat of my my lineup up, and Justin Smoke pops out to end the game. So now we go to game 4, trying to close him out again. We'll see what happens. Alright, so this is a really bad game for us. We pretty much got destroyed. Here in the top of the 3rd, we give up a single that makes it 1-0. We were getting no hit through 3. I wasn't having a very good day with batting, so I stopped doing batting. And another single is going to score another run in the top of the 4th, which makes it 2-0. And then after that, watch this. So you got a 2-run shot right here. That's going to make it 4-0. And then right after that home run, we have another solo shot. Oops, I don't think I got the batter in there. Whoops, I don't know. But it was their 8-hitter, and that makes it a lot to nothing. That's actually their 9-hitter. And then Jake Marcinek, who's been on fire this series, hits a solo shot. So they go back to back to back, and I just simulated the rest of the game. There's no coming back from that. We lose 11-3, and we're going to go to the elimination game, game 5. Alright, guys, so we're here at ALDS game 5. This is the elimination game. Decides it all for us. Here in the bottom of the 2nd, or no, something like that, they get their first run in, and it's 1-0. Our offense is really terrible. We were getting shut out through, I think, 8 innings. something, I don't know the guy's first name, but his last name is Liddy. Gets a solo shot right here in the third or second, something like that, and that makes it 2-0. And then right here is in the top of the ninth. We were held scoreless through 8. And my first guy, when I started batting again, I batted through the lineup once and I didn't do too well, so I just let the computer handle it, and it didn't do any better. So I batted in the top of the ninth to hopefully save our season. We got a guy in second right now, Adam Jones. I am going to be playing the rest of this, or showing you guys the rest of this game, by the way. Adam Jones is up right now. I get a good pitcher there, so I go after it, and I thought this was a home run for a second. I was like, holy crap, but ends up being off the wall. We get our guy over to third. Jones advances to second, so we get two guys, the tying runners, in scoring position here with no outs. So we got Rasmus up, and they take out their starter. And Rasmus looks like he had a bad day. I couldn't really read that right there for a second, but it looked like he was 0 for. I guess right on the fastball, it's right down the middle of the plate. And this game's tied thanks to Rasmus's clutch hit. So now we advance into second. Still no outs. And now we have Smokes up to bat. And Smoke has had a freaking awesome series. He's 389, 3 homers. Yeah, he's been a beast. So I'm warming up my closer now to hopefully we take the lead and then we get to hopefully win this game. And Smoke, I don't know how that's a ball. That's pretty close. I got a good eye, I guess. 1-0 pitch gets right in the fastball. Looks where it is. It's pretty deep out in the center field, but normally that probably wouldn't advance most runners because Marcinek has a pretty good arm out there. But I get a really bad jump as well. And if that throw was there, if he didn't go through the cutoff, man, he was probably out. But now we have Brett Lowry, who's also 0 for 3, just like a lot of people are. Got a guy in third. They're going to bring the infield in. I don't know why or how I didn't swing at that pitch. That's a really good pitch. Unlike the computer's cheating eye. And if anything on hitting the ground is going to be coming home. They were looking for the squeeze right there. And I almost put it on, but I didn't. So now it's 2-0. And what am I going to do 2-0? Well, it looks like take a pitch. Cut it right in the middle. Look at all those fans waving their little towels. 2-1 pitch is a good hit and run count. Also, for me, it looks like sack bunt count. Here we go. Misses the damn bunt. No, he's tagged out. And there goes the winning run. I didn't want to do that, but I felt like, there's one out, though. I know. But he strikes out to end the inning. We do tie it up, though, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then, so now we got we strike out this guy. There's 2 down, runners on first and second. And Santos is in a bit of a jam. Kipnis is up, and Kipnis is going to line one in the center. I tried to go after that ball. I was going to make a dive, but I knew I wasn't going to make it, so, whatever. And then that's how the game ends. We lose. We won the first 2, and then we lost the next 3, so. Alright, so here's my question, you guys. Now that this season's over, I know a lot of you guys want me to start a new franchise. Every single comment on my videos is just do the Reds, do the Braves. We're gonna see what team we'll do next. Leave some comments on this video. Actually, yeah, you guys can leave your suggestions, and then I'm gonna make like a little video with no video or anything, just like a little title saying this team or that team. So that'll be coming out in a few days. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. 2 straight years of not getting past the ALDS, but whatever. So thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. You guys have a nice day.